Welcome to episode 6 of Office Hours with yours truly. Today, we're going to talk about Stripe with Keanu Reeves' help. All right, why Stripe? Well, Stripe just reached with its latest funding the whopping valuation of $95 billion. So they're basically quasi $100 billion. There's another startup that I talked about in a previous episode that had reached, the whisper was 100 billion, and that's Coinbase. But we'll talk about that at the end of this episode. And I have my trusted iPad here to help me because I'm not going to remember all the things that Stripe is in. Why talking about Stripe? Well, there are very few business models that get to be humongous in size, and payments, with its two-sided marketplace, platform, network, has the potential to be like a very big business, any payment business. Look at Visa, that's the darling of like the proto fintech startup and how big it is and dominant across the world. Look at Square, look at PayPal, all these businesses are payments businesses, and Stripe is a payment business, and that's the reason why, with perfect execution, starting with a niche that was underserved by incumbent banks, partnering with incumbent banks with relentless customer service, starting with one product and one service, and then segueing into other services, it has gone to like 100 billion in valuation, which is quite astounding. So for those who don't know much about Stripe, bear with me. They're into payments, online payments, terminal payments, in person, connections to payment platforms and different types of rails, billing, subscription management, invoicing, online invoicing. They issue corporate cards, debit, most of them. They're in the business of capital and business financing with all the data that they collect on their clients, mostly the SMEs, right? They do issuing and card creation on top of like corporate cards. They have a treasury function, kind of like a bank as a service, but for treasury cash management, given that they have all the data and all the transaction on payments for all kinds of businesses. Then they have fraud and risk management, which is very important in payments. If you are not good with fraud and risk management, you fail. They have custom reports, a plethora of custom reports, and a specific platform for that. Atlas, which is a startup incorporation as a service platform that allows for any business to kind of like get incorporated within the day, maybe within that 2 days, but certainly not within like a week or 2 weeks. So that coupled with like provisioning payments and bank accounts is like a trifecta for being whoppingly successful. And then finally, they have a climate initiative so that they be carbon neutral. When I say finally, I'm actually wrong. They also have a venture arm, and they're starting to invest in promising startups that will build on their platform. So, an absolutely amazing success story. Now I'm getting back to Coinbase, right? When I talked about digital assets, I showcased Coinbase, and Coinbase has a 100 billion valuation. Which of Stripe or Coinbase will reach a bigger valuation and will be a bigger success in 5 or 10 years, right? I'd love for you to ask me the question in the next all questions that I ask, but for me, I believe that I'll put a little bit of my money on Stripe beating Coinbase as being a bigger business with a bigger valuation with more revenue. Why? Again, because payments are ubiquitous. If you execute off of that and all the business lines that they have that are orthogonal to payments, you become a major business globally. Coinbase, has an exchange, has custody, and so on and so forth. They do savings, they do investments. None of these businesses in the fiat world reach a huge valuation potential. They're very, very profitable for sure. It'll remain to be seen whether Coinbase in crypto and with the aggregation and in the digital world will break that mold and will be as successful as a payment business can be. So that's it for now, and I'll see you at the next episode. Goodbye.